Hey guys, hey, how are you guys doing? Is he doing? Tell me the truth. Because it's hump day, and I'm 25% better than yesterday, which is all I can ask for. So I really wanted to kind of address some of the amazing, beautiful posts, things on my wall, the messages, the texts. You know, I even had a few people try to call me. Sorry I didn't answer. Having a bad day. Well, hell, I don't answer on a good day, so you guys should know that by now. I really appreciate it. I do. Like, it's very hard to be this vulnerable. It's very hard to be this transparent online, but I feel that it is necessary. And there were a few people who didn't, you know, who had some choice words to say, and I don't care. I really don't. I'm really itchy today too. Like, oh, there's something right here. So just blocked and moved on. Their loss, not mine. So I try to be as honest with you guys as I possibly can. Because that's what this is for me. This is a video representation of my scrapbook. This is, you know, I can always go back and look at what I was going through and see patterns, or, you know, what was I doing at this point that was working for me that I need to continue doing, or this is how I felt here. You know, I have these videos to where I can go back at any time and either learn from myself, or, you know, get some motivation back, or, you know, just even show my therapist. A lot of times I show my therapist my stuff, because when I'm sitting in front of somebody talking, like, it always feels stuck right here. Like, I have a very hard time expressing myself when I feel judged. So I don't really like, you know, somebody in my face meets looking at me and, you know, whatnot. So I went to therapy last night. Okay, and if you guys are on my Facebook or Instagram, you'll see that I posted a picture with my emotional support dog. Therapy is a huge part of why I've made as much progress as I have. Now, I'm not saying I'm fixed. I don't say that, you know, it's done, you know, but you guys don't know what I was like before. You guys have no idea. I mean, you see what I've put up, but you don't live in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I show you guys as much as I can, but I remember a time before I was even making videos to where, you know, me and my husband would be having screaming matches because I couldn't control my anger, and I couldn't control my temper, and I couldn't control anything. We would have a lot of fights, and I was really jealous, and I would have, you know, huge panic attacks. Anytime he'd try to leave the house, or if I thought he was going somewhere, like, I'd have a panic attack. And that person is not this person, but there are parts of her that still exist. And I don't know if you can ever really fully become somebody else. And I don't mean that in like I want to become, you know, somebody else per se, but I don't recognize that person in myself anymore, because I am more grounded than I ever have been. And that's because I've gotten help. It's because I go through therapy. It's because I go through brain painting. It's because I talk to you guys. I finally get it all out. I finally have people who understand me. And no, get in there. Stop it. Stop it. I finally feel like I'm accepted, to which is something that I've never had in my entire life. We all know kids are cruel, you know, when you're going through school. Yeah. So I have never once felt really, truly accepted anywhere, ever, until I came into the weight loss community. So after talking to my therapist, and I keep breaching this for you guys, after talking with my therapist last night, and I know I told you guys that I wasn't looking for mood stabilizers or anything like that. He thinks that this is an integral part of my healing, and that it is going to make the world of difference for somebody like me. I was afraid that it would turn me into a zombie. I was afraid that I would lose, you know, the energy and the happiness that I have. And it doesn't have to be that way. After talking to him for almost 2 hours last night, like I have a very late appointment with him, thank God. And he allows me to stay over and talk. So he is amazing. And he always sits down and really, really talks to me and explains things the way that I really get them. So, you know, my husband was in there. I had Saki with me. And, of course, I cried and, you know, tried to tell him how I was feeling. And he said that this, you know, I'm case book, you know, bipolar 2. And when I thought when I was talking about rapid cycling, I was incorrect. It is not the day-to-day up and down, even though I do have a lot of up and downs throughout the day. I think everybody does. But that is mostly due to, you know, my ADD, ADHD type, you know, issues that I have. The rapid cycling bipolarism means that I have 4 or more different throughout the year. And if you go back throughout the years, you will see that I make a ton of headway for, you know, weeks, maybe even months. Sometimes it's months. And I mean, I've got it and I'm doing it and it's amazing. It's fantastic. And I'm on top of the world. And then you see me crash. And then you see videos like this where I'm desperately trying to pull myself back together. I'm desperately trying to get back to that place, but it takes a long time. You know, it's like like he explained it last night. It's like getting the rug ripped out from underneath you, and there's no ground, so you're just flailing and trying to find something to grab onto. And undiagnosed bipolarism with no medication to help really besides my Wellbutrin, you know, I'm kind of white knuckling, you know, trying to hold on and try to get back to where I need to be to, you know, try to, you know, get back to the gym and do the things that I need to do and eat the way I need to and be motivated and, you know, get stuff going. But I'm having to do that with nothing but sheer strength because this is very, very hard for me. I really want to be happy for more than just a hot minute. I want to be able to continue the projects that I start, like the rock painting. I loved that. Like playing video games. I don't even play video games anymore. Like just little teeny tiny things. Like I start something and I'm doing great at it and I love it for weeks, maybe even months, and then pulled out from underneath me, and then I have no interest in doing anything. I even struggle making these videos the last couple of days until I, you know, went to therapy and started talking about it more. Unfortunately, I won't get to see him next week, so I'm hoping that I can get in to see a psychologist soon and start figuring out what's going on. It's very important for me to explain to you guys that I'm not trying to tell anybody. I'm not a medical professional at all. I cannot advise you into having surgery or whether or not you need medication of any kind. I cannot advise you in if you have bipolar or if you have borderline personality disorder, if you're schizophrenic. I can't tell you what you are. I can only and will only tell you guys what does and does not work for me and what I'm going through. And if that helps you in some way, you know, that makes me feel on top of the world. But I never want anybody to, you know, go do something willy-nilly just because I do it, you know. But I want us, bless you, I want us all to succeed. I truly do. I want us all to succeed and be better people. I want to be a better version of myself. And I really think the reason why I have been unable to get pregnant is because I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I don't want my kids to have to go through the same stuff that I did. I'm not ready. And I'm okay with that. You know, I'm coming to peace with that. Things always happen for a reason. And as much as I want something doesn't mean that I need to have it right now. Because obviously, as much as I'm struggling. What are you doing? Dog was crying. As much as I'm struggling right now, I think for the most part, I need to fix this before I try anything else. I need to work more on my brain meats. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. Like I said, it's the beginning of mine. I just woke up with my hubby wubbies. I'm not doing anything today. I'm just going to be sitting here answering questions and doing stuff on YouTube and fixing stuff. And I want you to know that I'm here for you guys. And I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.